Hello guys, this is your favorite Murtad live once again, and today we will have our friend Yahya from Islam Defender who's going to come up and have a discussion. So let's see what this guy has to say. I have sent him the invite. This whole video is going to be talking with him, and we are going to see what this guy has to say. The issue is that Yahya actually came up on one of my videos and commented. He commented that I am lying. And hence, now we are going to have a discussion with him on the lies that I am spreading, so called. So let's see when our dear friend Yahya can come up. He has been sent the invite. Hello, Caesar John. How are you? Welcome, brother. Shalom. And now it is, we are waiting. He agreed upon it. So probably he is going to join in soon. He actually had some comments on my video called Beat Her, Quran 434. So that's the video that he actually chose, and he sent some comments. Now I am waiting for him to come live. He said, yes, send the link. I have sent him the link. It's been 4 or 5 days that Yahya is actually running around my YouTube and my Facebook and telling me stuff. So now let's see when this guy can actually come up. So anyhow, Beat Her is, I don't know why these Muslims can actually have any discussions on Beat Her, because that's just simple. But anyhow, does not matter. That's why we are here. That's why we are going to go through this with them, and we'll see. At the end of the day, we are here to learn, and we are here to teach, and we are here to do all this. So anyhow, let's see. And I hope he can join, and he won't have any issues in joining. That's all I can pray for him at this moment. And I think we have our friend Yahya here.
Hello,
Hello.
Adam. Hello, Adam. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you pretty good, brother.
Fantastic. How you doing? All right.
Pretty good, pretty good. So, my friend, you had the comments on my video and you wanted to come up and have a discussion. So, this is the verse already in front of you. This is
The
the
ver-
same that I showed in the video that you and I had like 8, 10 different comments on.
yeah.
Is it readable, brother?
Men are in charge of women because Allah had made them the one of them to excel the other, and because they spend their property for support of women. So good women are the obedient, guardian, and secret that which Allah taught has a guard. As for those whom ye fear rebellious, admonish, admonish them and banish them to bed apart and scourge them. Then, if obey you, seek not a way against them, though Allah is ever highly exalted, great. Yeah, tell me what's the problem with this verses?
I don't have any problem. You had the problem. You said
Uh,
I'm saying it wrong. So, what is the thing that I said wrong in my video? So, you have to tell me now.
to be honest, I didn't see the video. Uh, I just see beat me, and I didn't watch the video. To be honest with you, I didn't watch it all. But regarding the beating, uh, uh, my opinion is to beat a disobedient wife is better than you divorce her. Then all the family will break down. And actually, there's
Agree.
a few conditions before regarding beating, and the beating according to the prophet is like you just as you teach a child that you tell her that this is not appropriate what you're doing, and it's just that's it. It's not beating like you are fighting with somebody and you go and just punch her on her face and make her eyes blue.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah,
Now that's the problem. Once again, does it says beat or it says beat?
yeah, like there's uh,
Try to
to be
understand my question, brother. First, try to understand my question before you answer.
okay. Okay,
Does
ask me the
does
question.
does it say beat or does it says beat lightly?
It says beat.
Okay.
First, let me introduce myself because I don't know if you know me. I have a small channel as well. My name is Yahya, and my channel is Islam Defender Yahya. And this is the first time we talk about. Actually, I am not a scholar. I am a normal person who have the dignity to come and try to defend my religion, defend my God, defend my Prophet, peace upon him, and bring the truth forward. As I said, I'm not a scholar, but I'm willing to engage with a Christian, most of them who are attacking the Quran, and with you as an ex-Muslim, as I understand. I don't know. I would like to ask you: are you Christian now?
Hey, listen, brother. I've heard your speech. Okay, my friend. Forget the speech right now. Let's talk about this because you have been coming to my channel and you have been sending me text after text that I am showing something wrong. And right now, the first sentence that uttered out of your mouth was that you have not seen the video. If you have not seen the video, my friend, then how can you say that I lied? Or how can you say that I'm saying the wrong thing? Or how can you say that I am attacking? My friend, that's the basic thing, basic principle, I think, in any religion. Okay, that if you are going to state something, you have to state it truthfully. So when you were saying that I'm attacking Islam, if you haven't even watched my video, how do you think that I'm attacking Islam?
I watch other video regarding the grammar of the Quran, and I admit because I come to your channel, but maybe I assume and I am wrong, and I apologize. If you like to carry on talking to me,
Okay,
it's your option and
you
your
already
wish.
apologized.
If
You
if you
already
if you want
apologized.
me if you want me to go out, I go out, and I apologize because uh, uh,
My
I
friend.
am I am saying you're right that I didn't watch it and fully,
Okay,
so I didn't judge you anyway.
perfect. So now we are on the same page. So now we are good. Perfect. So you
Fantastic.
apologize, I'm fine. So basically, what I mentioned is this Quran verse. It
Okay.
says, so I think I have seen your Arabic videos as well on your
Okay.
Facebook. So seems like you know Arabic pretty well as well, correct?
I am a Lebanese. I am a Arabic speaker, Lebanese.
Perfect, my friend. So what is this word? Can you please read it out loud for us and the viewers?
واضربوهن.
Yes, and what does it actually means in pure Arabic?
That mean hit them.
Hit them. Okay, so strike them, hit them, right?
Yes.
Okay. Does it has any far-fetched meaning that it would
Okay.
say that it would
No.
kind of say strike them lightly or hit
No,
them lightly?
no, no.
Perfect.
And here, where the explanation, we need to find how the Prophet peace upon him explains this verse,
Okay.
and you know that the Prophet had 11 wives, and according to the Sira, he never have hit any of them, and actually in the last ceremony, he recommend and advise the believer that those women they are your partner in life, and you need to treat them with kindness and love as you are you take them and the trust of God and the permission of God, and
My friend,
yeah, yeah,
my friend, hold on.
yes,
If you
yes,
kindly make your sentence shorter so that we can actually have a discussion. Otherwise, it looks like you are just giving a dawa. So basically, this is
fantastic,
not a dawa
fantastic,
center. So try to
yeah,
make it shorter. So
okay.
have you seen this hadith, my friend, where the woman has been beaten green, and Aisha is actually coming to Muhammad stating about that this our women is Muslim women are the most oppressed and all. Have you heard this hadith Sahih al-Bukhari 5825, or should I just read it?
Let me see how can I extend it to see it because yeah. Hold on one second. Yes, uh, I want you to understand that any hadith contradict the Quran, it will be
Hmm.
a false hadith or a weak hadith. So
Okay.
the Quran, there's
Is it
just let
just
me
a second?
finish.
Just a second. Just a
Just let
second.
me. Yeah, yeah,
Your
yeah,
first sentence. I need to answer your first sentence. You already studied Quran with me, the verse of Quran. It says
yeah,
beat her, and you agreed to me the Arabic does not say beat her lightly or anything. So this
yeah.
hadith does not go against Quran. Full stop. That's how it is.
Okay, fair enough,
Okay.
fair enough.
Now please read it, and plus it's Sahih al-Bukhari. It
Okay,
is not like Sunnah ibn Majah or Sunnah ibn Dawood or anything like that. It is Sahih al-Bukhari. So have
okay.
you gone through this hadith before?
Uh, Regarding hadith, the hadith, this is what I'm trying to explain to you. Because the last ceremony of the Prophet, peace upon him, he is recommended that man treat
My
his
friend,
wife.
my friend, we are not at
My
right.
friend, this
We are not.
discussion is nice, but as well, allow me to finish what I'm going to say. Then we can come to this hadith because I like the discussion to be mutual respect between me and you.
And that is what I said, sir. Try to
Fair,
have a shorter
fair
sentences so
enough.
that we could have a discussion rather than you
Yeah,
giving up down.
it's not like I say two words and it's finished. It's like it's not a question of yes or no and we are done. This is what I'm saying. I am confirming that the Quran confirm that it say hate them. Okay, and this is uh, but the way we need to understand hit them is not like you're in a combat with an enemy and you're going to give her
I
the
never said
punch
that.
that
Now you now
you will make her unconscious.
see, my
You know,
friend. Did I said
yeah.
that? No, did I said that make her
I'm trying to
unconscious?
explain it. No, no, I'm trying to explain what does that mean hit them. And
So
this is what I'm confirming that the prophet actually he said the best of you is the best for his family. That means he look after them. He tried treat them with kindness as they are in a responsible place like you as a man. Uh, yeah, tell me what do you want to say?
so I never said hit them and make them go unconscious or stuff like that. I
Okay.
am simply showing hit them. And two, it never says hit them lightly. So basically, this hadith that I'm showing, the guy hit the lady, his wife, and the wife has bruises. So don't you think that Prophet of Islam should have told the guy you should not have hit her this hard?
Okay.
That's my question.
Look, it cut off for 2 seconds, and maybe you can repeat the last sentence you said, please.
Don't you think that in this hadith, then Prophet should have said, do not hit them so hard to make them go green and blue?
Yes, I agree.
Did he said that in this hadith?
Uh, I don't see it. He said that. What I'm saying is the hadith is narration from a man to a man to a man. And the hadith, for example, Bukhari, he came 185 years after the Prophet death, peace upon him. And the hadith can sometimes be used to degrade the Prophet. And
Awesome.
this is what I'm saying. For example,
Okay. Yeah.
a woman, can I say just one sentence?
No, no, no,
Uh,
no. That's it. That's the end of for this. So for what you just said, that destroys every tafsir, because all of the tafsirs are written later. That destroys every hadith because all of the hadiths are written later. That destroys everything out of Quran. So basically, if you are going to this point, that Sahih Bukhari, which was the first writer of hadith, who wrote almost 200 years after the death of Muhammad, is
yeah,
not a trustworthy guy, and all of the Sahih hadiths right now are somehow, some of them are not Sahih because they don't look nice to you guys, then
okay.
we cannot take any hadith and we cannot take any tafsir.
No,
Please.
I disagree. I disagree with you because
No.
actually, why I disagree with you? For example, if you are discipline your child, you hit them on his hand and not very harmful way. Is the same as you treat your woman.
Wife
Uh,
is a child,
no, no, no. As you are discipline your child by hitting him on his hand,
is
is
wife a
just
child.
remind. Can I didn't say a wife is a child, but
Perfect.
a wife can be treated like a child if she is disobedient by
Why?
hitting her lightly on her hand. That this is not acceptable. Besides, the Quran explain there's a few steps before you come to hit them. There is you show them that they are, for example, you don't sleep with her, that you are somehow not to please with her, so she can stop doing what she's doing, and you are drawing her attention that as you are her husband, you are not pleased with her, and this is my opinion.
Okay, so
Yeah,
basically, my friend, my friend, there is the problem over here, because now you are going to my opinion. And when you talk about my opinion, it will be your opinion versus my opinion, and we will not go anywhere at all, because then we have two different mindsets, and
fair
hence
enough.
we will be talking about just opinions. So
Fair
basically,
enough. Fair enough.
so now going back to your point, so wife is not a child. We all know that she is now an
Oh,
adult. Okay,
yeah,
so we
yeah,
they are two different adults, and you said there are steps, correct? First,
yes,
you admonish her from the bed, right? Forsake her
yes,
from the bed.
yeah.
Now, as a Muslim, at the time of Muhammad, and even now, a lot of Muslims has more than one wives, or few Muslims has more than one wives, or even if the Muslim will send her wife to the bed, he can have another wife. That's not a problem. According to Quran, you don't even need a permission from your wife to have another marriage, correct?
No, you do.
Okay, where in Quran? To show me the verse of Quran where it says that you have to ask permission from your first wife to marry the second wife.
The Quran actually state if you're not able to treat them equally, it's better for you one wife, and there is condition to have more than one wife.
That I never asked for the condition. I said, do you have to ask your first wife to have a second wife?
According to the Sunnah,
There is no
yes.
sunnah. We already decided you destroyed one hadith and you said that it is written much later. So forget the hadith. Is there any verse in Quran which says that you cannot, you have
Uh,
to ask the wife to have a second wife?
no, Quran it doesn't do the explanation of
It's not.
the detail of life between a man and woman and what he want to do or what she want to do. I said the marriages where the man and wife disagree or about something, or there's some situation that he need to have another wife, if he can be equal, treating them fairly, it's allowed because
And
and we are talking about, by the way, we are talking about 1400 years ago in tribal community, and there used to be a war between tribe, and men sometimes die, and he leave his woman behind. So according to the Sunnah, a woman shouldn't be left alone. So they used to have more than one wife.
okay, so now I think you have given me all the basic background. So my friend, once again, you have once again quoted a half verse. where you have to do adl with the wives, but you haven't quoted the rest of the verse, which says that Allah knows that you will not be able to do that, but Allah is most merciful. So basically, Allah is already saying you cannot do adl with the wives. So you know that. So I think we need to actually quote full Quranic verses with both of us. I was a Muslim for over 38 years of my life in a Muslim majority country. I have been going to mosque since the age of 12. I've been fasting. So when you actually quote with me something, make sure that we are on the same page. So now going back, I'm not going to the point where you have to do adl with the wives. I'm not going to the point where Allah is merciful and yes, you will not be adl. Forget all that. Right now we are at the beating part. And Quran does not say anything about it, and there are hadiths where Aisha was struck by Muhammad himself on the chest and she said, I felt the pain. Is that a correct hadith that I'm saying? Because you are constantly going towards hadith. Would you like me to show that hadith to you as well, my friend?
No, no, because I heard about this hadith.
Okay,
I
so
heard
you
about
heard
this
about it.
hadith.
So
And
this hadith
uh,
is from Sahihul Muslim, Imam Muslim, who was the second most authentic author of a hadith. And it is Sahih Muslim 974b. And you can actually read the Arabic because now the beautiful part is that you can read the Arabic. What does this word means, my friend? Can you read that word? Hold on,
أوجعتني.
let me. Okay, what does that mean?
أوجعتني is that you hurt me.
Okay, and what did the Nabi did? I'm highlighting the full sentence.
Yeah, that he maybe struck her on her chest and he hurt her. And then he
Okay,
said, do you think that the Prophet and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will be unfair to you?
doesn't matter. So that was a fair punishment given to Aisha by the Muhammad, who is the prophet, and you are saying that you should beat lightly. She actually felt the pain. Okay, so that's the thing. And you know the deception of our Sunnah for this, Sunnah.com for this, you know, let me show you the deception of um translators of Sunnah.com, that they actually don't even show it. They actually say, they don't even say that it felt pain. It's not even written there. So now why would somebody hide these things? Because they look bad.
Okay. The Prophet, he stayed with Aisha almost 9 years. Do you agree with me or not?
I agree with you. That's not a
Uh,
point of concern.
let's say that the prophet he struck her with the back of his hand on her chest, and she felt pain. Do you think that this is a common practice by the prophet? He's going uh, beaten left and right whoever stood in front of him. I don't think so. Maybe it's occasion because the prophet is a human as well, and
Okay,
he is not
perfect.
perfect like God. And what I'm saying is, sometimes as a we are men. When we get angry, sometimes we for example hit something, but uh, because of anger. As the Prophet, peace upon him, said, don't get angry because you might do something you might regret later on.
Okay, now
Yeah.
obviously you are going on a different tangent again, but once again
No, I'm
coming
just
back to the point.
explaining myself.
Yes, yes,
I'm
you explained it.
explaining myself. Yeah.
So, my friend, so basically the best example for the humanity of the mankind have became angry. He struck his wife, which is exactly according to Quran that you can beat your wife. But in this example, the Prophet did not first forbade her, did not first banish her from the bed. He just went straight to the third point because you said it's in steps. So the Prophet of Islam did not follow full Quranic verse if it is 1, 2, and 3. And
This
that's what
is
I showed. That's what I showed in the past as well.
okay.
That it is not 1,
This
2,
is
and
not
3.
according. This is let me remind you something. Let me remind you something. When
Okay, remind me.
they ask Aisha about the Prophet. She said he is a Quran walking. So she have accepted, and we don't know because the Bukhari wasn't next door neighbor for the Prophet to what she said, what he said, and how it happened. This hadith, even I'm agreeing with it, but I'm telling you, as a person, and I don't know, you want to degrade the Prophet as like best model of mankind. If you don't want to accept him, it's enough. But I don't know why you choose only the Prophet to attack while other they are not better.
Okay, I'll go there as well. Let's finish
Okay,
this
okay,
topic and we will go there as well. Now,
okay.
I was showing this sunnah.com and I was saying, like, look, is it the correct translation of that sentence?
He gave me a nudge on the chest, which I felt that mean, which I felt that harmed. Uh,
No, it is not the correct translation, and you know that. And you know that, and
no,
you read the word. I
listen,
felt
listen.
the pain.
I just
I felt
casually,
the pain,
I
and
just, I just, yeah, yeah.
I have the wait. You know
I'm
it is
waiting,
not the
waiting.
correct translation, and you already read the Arabic, so don't even go there because in this website, just 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago, it actually stated exactly the same which Muffin.com is saying, and they
Uh,
changed it. So now let's go there.
Adam,
Read this, and you
Adam,
can answer
Adam,
that as well.
Adam, 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 listen to me. You know, I casually just translated, but as you show me before, that when the word aujatani, that mean you have made me pain. That mean
Exactly.
you hurt me. The translation, if the people of the translation are trying to somehow twist the word the way they want, it's not my problem. I'm sincere
Okay,
and
perfect.
straight for you with you.
My
Yeah.
brother, thank you so very much, and I appreciate that. Thank you. Definitely, I appreciate that, and that's why we are having such a nice discussion. And I will answer your previous question later, so that we'll first finish this, and then I will go to your previous question. Uh, but like this is the last thing that I'm gonna show, and then we will close this topic because the whole situation is
Hmm,
that this hadith, and there are multiple narrations, and you know that of this hadith.
hmm.
And this hadith, would you like me to read, or would you like to read yourself?
I can read it myself.
Please, my
But,
brother.
uh, you want me to read the English?
Yeah, because all of our listeners are English speakers. So let me just say,
O
let me.
Allah, I make a covenant with thee against which thou wouldest never go. I am a human being, and those for a Muslim who I give any harm, or whom I scold, or upon whom I invoke curse, or whom I beat, make this source of blessing, purification, and nearness to thee on the day of the resurrection. So, can I read the Arabic translation? This
Oh
is
yes, 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 yes.
about Abu
The
Huraira, that the
the
Prophet, peace upon him.
Arabic. Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
The
اللهم
highlight.
إني أتخذ عندك عهدا لن تخلفني فإنما أنا بشر فأي المؤمنين آذيته شتمته لعنته جلدته فاجعلها له
Perfect.
صلاة وزكاة وقربة تقربه بها إليك يوم القيامة. Regarding this, I read that one time the Prophet peace upon him, he was lining up the believer to fight, and he called upon them if he have harmed any of them, and one of the believer, one of the Sahaba, he said, "Yes, Prophet, you have
Hurt me, and he took
hurt
off
me
the
once."
shirt and he kissed him. Forget that. So
Okay,
now, here the problem here is this is not that for just for that moment. There were
okay,
multiple
okay,
other moments where
okay,
he was cursing a lady. Lady went to Aisha. Aisha came back to Muhammad. Muhammad said, "Okay, I have made this covenant." There is another point. So there are multiple
okay,
hadith
okay,
narrations on that.
okay, okay,
Now,
okay.
what is this word in Arabic? Jalattahu,
لعنته
right?
جلدته.
Yes. What is the base word for that?
جلدته, that mean he wipe him with something.
Whip him, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. So the thing is
yeah.
that this is how far these things are stated in the Sunnah. There
Okay.
are locations where people have beat their wives and they came to
Okay.
Muhammad, and Muhammad never told them not to do that, to
Okay.
an extent where they go black and blue. So now the
Okay.
thing is, yes, and what you are saying, there are other hadiths as well which say, okay, yes, it's better not to beat them. A good Muslim would not beat them, or etc., etc., etc. But there
Yeah.
is not a single occurrence where beating of the woman was 100% stopped.
Okay.
Correct?
Let me
Yes, please carry on.
okay. Let me tell you something.
Yes.
The prophet was sent in a community of a tribal community. They used to fight, and they used to treat women, actually women, in very degrading way. And only Islam, by the way, only the prophet, peace upon him, during the 23 years, he brings the inheritance to Islam. He stopped the burial of the children when they are a girl, young girl, because of honor stuff. And the prophet, peace upon him, he was the according to Quran, the only one who brings the status of women into consideration to mankind, because in the tribal community, the women, they used to be just used for enjoyment, and treated very badly. And the prophet, he just transformed even the Arabia into a nation of Islam which recognize women. And this is my opinion.
Okay. Yeah, this is your opinion, my friend. But this opinion is actually so flawed because of the hadith that I have already shown you, where
Okay.
Aisha is saying that I have the
But
not seen
okay.
the woman
Okay.
as much as oppressed as Muslim women. Correct?
Okay.
So when she
Okay.
is saying this, it means that the women of polytheists at the time of Arabia were not this much oppressed. That's the sentence that Aisha spoke. Would you like me to put up that hadith again? Because I
No,
showed you that
no,
where you said
no.
I won't even want to go
Uh,
to hadiths, and
No,
that's why we are back in hadith.
before doing that, you can do whatever you like, but I would like to mention something, is that
Yes.
you take only the negative out of the Quran, but even the chapter of Nisa, the chapter of women, you are
Hmm.
not consider any positive came to the women because of the prophet, but
Okay.
you can pick up on one word out of
Okay.
Surah An-Nisa.
Now.
It's like
Okay. Perfect.
very long.
Perfect. I understand
I
that.
am right or wrong?
Oh, I'm with you, my brother. There is a full chapter
Fantastic,
of women over there. There are full chapter of women, and
exactly.
this is the, and now let me state my sentence fully.
Okay,
And this
okay,
is the most derogatory chapter for women. This is how
okay,
bad this chapter is. Now imagine
okay.
in this chapter, there are no rights for women.
There's
So
no right for women.
okay, now
Does
now
it,
we are going to now we are going to women
no,
rights, right?
I want to ask you something. Did the women before the chapter of Nisa, uh, did they used to inherit, or they used to be just treated as there's none there? Drink
Excuse me,
some
sorry.
water. No, it's okay. I'm gonna drink some water as well.
Awesome. So my friend,
Yeah,
woman chapter of woman of Nisa. Okay. Oh, sorry. Nisa is woman. So anyhow, so in that chapter,
yeah.
verse chapter number 4, which is Surah Nisa 11,
Number four, verse
you have
11.
uneven distribution of inheritance of women, as you know already.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you have women as sexual object for their husbands. This is
Okay.
narrated from Hadith and Quran chapter number 2, verse number 223, and another
223 to
chapter number 2, verse number
223.
223. You can read
Okay.
it down and we can get back to these women rights later in a later date,
Okay. Okay.
maybe tomorrow, day after tomorrow.
We can talk about it one by one. Let's talk about it first. Chapter 4, number 11. What is the problem you have with this verse? Let me open the Quran myself
You
as well.
said women have been given rights in Islam. Okay.
Is that what I said? Yeah.
My question is what kind of a right? So I'm not going to go with all of them. but like you can actually read this article and then come back to me with all the rebuttals so that we will not have to go through again and again. So this is my article.
Yeah,
It's on my website,
she could be.
adamseekeroftruth.com, and this is Rights of Women in Islam. I'm gonna text you this article, and we can talk about this article some other day because
Okay.
you have to prepare. Let me tell you, because like at the end of the day, I do not want to see you say my opinion, because there is nothing called opinion in Islam. Islam is giving you everything, correct? So it's not an opinion of you, it's an opinion, not opinion of me. It is the opinion what the Quran is saying, what the Hadith is saying, and there has to be Sahih, right? Then we are going to accept them if they are Sahih. If they are Da'if, I'm not even going to go to a Da'if Hadith. You know that. I have never shown any Da'if Hadith. There was when I was even searching some Hadiths, I don't even go to Da'if Hadith because
I
we
would like
used
to
to not
ask
accept.
you. I would like to ask you to do me a favor because I
Yes,
have
sir.
on my channel there is women and Islam. If you can send this to me, and I will talk about it point by point. What do you think?
Okay, now you have to come here and we will going to discuss, because like if you want to make a
I,
video
I
on
will
this,
I
I
will
have
I will
already sent it. I've
I
already
will.
sent it to you.
Yeah, yeah. I would like you to send it on my channel, on my video, so we can talk about it. I will come back and talk to you, and maybe because I would like, as you as well, you can record. I would like to have a link so I can as well
Yes.
like record it and upload it on my channel. And I am open to any discussion. I'm not
Okay.
scared or twist when
So
if I find something. I guess now you realize that when I say something, I say it straightforward, and I'm not a twister for to
I
just. Yeah.
definitely appreciate that, and that is why we are having a very reasonable
Thank
discussion
you.
rather than a fight. And you have seen
Thank
in
you.
my channel certain times people come in and abuse, and I mute them and throw them off because I cannot accept an abusive language, right?
Fair
And
enough.
you,
Fair
the
enough.
first question that I had, you said I didn't watch, you apologize. I said, like, perfect. Now we can actually carry forward. Now, you asked me a question why I go and specifically talk about Muhammad. And I said, I'm
Okay.
going to give you the answer later.
Okay.
This is the answer.
Okay.
In my country, this is the problem with me.
Okay.
Whoever changes his religion, kill him. Whoever
Okay.
changes his religion, kill him. Whoever 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 changes his religion, kill him.
Okay.
Whoever changes his religion, kill him. Like I'm showing you
Okay.
multiple narrations, and
Okay.
this one
Okay.
is Ali has burned the people.
Okay.
And then the
Okay.
problem is, let me finish. Let me finish answering
Finish.
because
Finish.
that's the
Finish. Of
question that
course
you
you
asked.
finish. Okay.
My own family wants to kill me. My extended family wants to kill me. Okay, not my
Okay.
own, not my direct family, but my extended
o-
family wants to kill me.
Okay.
According to them, I'm a blasphemer because I said
Okay.
Muhammad is not a prophet. Because the only way to leave Islam is when you agree to the fact that Muhammad is not even a prophet. Correct?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So if you want to have a discussion with me on this topic, Muhammad being a prophet, we can have a discussion at a later time as well. Now,
Okay.
because you
Okay.
asked me this question, I have an issue. If you remove
Fair.
all these things,
Fair
if you
enough.
remove these things, if a person wants me dead because I left his religion,
Yeah.
according to me, that is not even a religion, it's a cult.
Fair
Okay,
enough.
perfect.
Can I
All yours.
answer that? Can I
Mike is
answer
yours, sir.
that?
Mike is yours.
Okay.
Mike is yours,
Uh,
sir.
okay. In the Quran itself, it teaches that there's no compulsion and belief. So you are free to believe or reject. This is one. The second one, Surah Al-Kahf. Surah Al-Kahf, I
Can we
don't.
talk about this one first? Because you stated a verse in Quran, right? Can we actually
Yes,
talk about this one first?
yes.
Okay. So you are actually giving me a verse from chapter number 2, right? Or which one are you giving me? Surah, which give me the Arabic so that I will know
Uh,
which verse are you talking to.
لا إكراه في
La
الدين.
ikraha fid deen. Okay, perfect. Now, by revelation, Quran chapter
Yeah.
number 9, verse number 29 actually destroys that, and it's an abrogation.
Uh,
Because,
uh,
because,
uh, okay.
allow me.
Please. No problem.
It
Please.
is an abrogated verse because by using 929, after that, Muslims and all the caliphates went
Yeah.
out and had war, right? And you know that historically this is evident. that they actually attacked all the neighboring areas, and that they started the Fatuhat till they
yeah,
actually reach the Europe as well, and down there to Constantinople, right?
yeah,
And they
yeah,
did all the Fatuhat, and this was how because they said fight against such who does not has been given scripture or who does not believe in Allah and the last prophet, etc., 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 till the truth has been or they have been given jizya. So now, my friend, what you are saying is not even implemented in any Muslim country. There are 13 Muslim countries in the world right now who has
yeah.
apostasy law this way or that way, either
Okay.
killing way or the non-killing way. My friend, carry on.
Yeah. Why I said لا إكراه في الدين and سورة الكهف آمنوا أو لا تؤمنوا إلا الذين إن الذين أوتوا الكتاب إذا I forget the verse آمنوا أو لا تؤمنوا even Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala given you the option to believe or not believe regarding the فتوحات the war actually the Roman were everywhere in Arabia and the Middle East, and when Islam getting stronger, actually they opened those country to bring people to worship only one God, and according to the Bible as well, kill non-believer and kill people who doesn't believe, and this is how it is. And actually, when Islam is to believe in one God and believe that all his prophet and the destiny good and bad, and believe in the day of a judgment. And regarding Quran come in the line of the Torah and Injil, which says the same. But I regarding the killing of people when they are, for example, if you left the religion and your family want to kill you and other people, they shouldn't be doing that because why? Because actually you cannot make believe by force. Belief is between one person and God. If you don't want to believe in God, nobody can able to force you into that.
My
And
friend,
it's between
my
between
friend.
you and God. Yes, tell
Okay,
me.
now I understand that now. So
Yeah.
you actually went in a full round of dawa before coming to answer this question. So I'm going to ignore
Okay.
all the rest of the
Okay. I'm
dawa and I'm
sorry.
going to answer on this one. So now,
Okay.
when are you going to have a debate with a sheikh to tell them of the Saudi Arabia or Iraq or Iran or Pakistan to
Okay.
remove blasphemy laws and remove these laws which actually takes your kids from you and put you
Well,
in jail for
okay.
apostasy?
Okay.
Are you going to do that?
Let me tell you something. In this country, which apply Sharia law, even
Sharia
if
is law, you know that Arabic. It's
yeah,
an
yeah,
Arabic.
I know
Sharia by
Sharia
itself
law.
is
Yes.
law.
Even in this country, when somebody willingly and openly reject the faith, there should be a community of a scholar which sit with him and give him a time and talk to him why he's rejecting. This is according, but there is a lot of ignorance
Finish that.
regarding
Finish that.
how to
Forget ignorance. Finish that. Finish that.
apply
Dude,
Sharia
forget
law
that.
on people. It's
Forget
no,
that.
no,
No, no, finish
no,
the
no.
law. Finish the law. My friend, finish the law. You did not finish it. So they have to sit with you for
Yes,
X many days, depending on
yes,
Hanafi, Shafi, Hanbali, Maliki,
yes,
whichever basic sect of Islam you are from.
yeah.
They have to sit with you either for 3 days or 3 months or 3 weeks or X amount of time, which is not mentioned in one of them, but it's an X amount of time. And after that, if the person says, no, I'm not going to accept Islam, what is the punishment?
I guess I'm
No, no,
coming
no,
to that.
not guess, not
No,
guess. Now, you have to be trustworthy. You have been
I'm
trustworthy till
truthful.
now.
I
Yeah,
guess
you
in
have been
this,
trustworthy till
I
now. So
guess
state the full one, not guess.
I reckon in this country, after they give you time and this, you might be sent to death, and
Not
this
might be,
is
not might be, not might
the
be,
most likely,
not
the
most
most
likely,
likely. Yeah,
not
yeah,
most
most
likely.
likely.
My friend,
Yeah.
hold on now, hold on
Okay,
now.
okay,
Now
okay.
you now, for the very first time in
Yeah,
all the discussions that we had,
yeah.
this time around, you are putting might and may, which there is none. So after 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 days, or whatever, you will be put to death if you do not accept Islam. And that's the
They,
reality
they,
of the situation. Now you are to tell me, now hold on, buddy, hold on. Now it's my time now.
Yeah, yeah.
I've given you everything.
Carry on, carry on,
Now,
carry on.
now you are telling me that you want to give three sheikhs to me, and they want to three sheikhs, four sheikhs, five sheikhs, one sheikh, whatever, doesn't matter, X number of sheikhs to me,
Okay, okay, okay.
and they are going to tell me, put me in a solitary confinement, and then they are going to try to teach me, hey, come back to Islam. And then there is a time bound hit on me that in these X many days, whatever sect you actually believe in these X many days, if you do not accept, you will be put to death. So, what is the difference? You are still going to kill me. So, that is why you can't see my face. That is why you cannot see where I am. That is why the problem. So, whether the sheikh does it, or the country puts me to death, or my family puts me to death. It is all according to the Sunnah of Muhammad. It is all according to the Sunnah of the Muhammad. It does not matter. Whoever changes his religion, kill him. After X many days, doesn't matter. Like it does not matter. Would you like to convince me to accept Islam and then give me 3 days? You cannot
Not
do
really.
that.
No, no, not really. To be honest with you, as a Muslim, if you want to reject Islam, I'm not gonna force you, and I'm not gonna judge you because God will judge you. And I guess, with due respect, and some Sharia law country, they are applying the wrong method and treating people who leave Islam. And according to the way I read my Quran, I don't believe that you can force somebody to stay if he's not willing to stay. Because, Surah Al Munafiqun.
Once again, my brother, hold on.
Hold on one second, one
Once again,
second.
you are giving
Surah,
me your opinion. So don't
Wait,
opinionize.
wait, don't
Don't
rush me.
opinionize. Yes.
Just one rush me.
Please, please.
As the time of the prophet, they come to the prophet, the people come to the prophet and they told him that we testify that you are the prophet of God. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala testified they were lying, because and inside of their heart, God knew their intention. But the prophet, he didn't allow to kill them. Even according to Sharia law, later on, people are killing people who are living. So there's contradiction and misunderstanding how to apply the law. And
My friend.
I'm agreeing with you.
Okay, so you are agreeing with me. So it does
Yes.
not matter how they apply the law. Okay. If you actually have an issue with the law, you have to make videos about it. I have not seen a single Muslim who will actually make videos about a sheikh of Saudi who has applied these laws over there, or a sheikh of Pakistan, or a sheikh of Iran or Iraq. You have a channel. None of your videos actually opposes this law. And you right now in your conversation, this live conversation, recorded conversation, already stated that you will be
Yeah.
given X number of time and then you will be killed. So now the whole, you have your religion, I have mine, has gone down the drain. Why? Because of this law that you actually stated. And this law is approved, verified, validated by authorities. And that verse that you are quoting me from chapter number 2, I think, or is abrogated by the verse that I am showing you right now, because Quran came in a revelation and there is a revelation order. And according to the revelation order, the later verses will abrogate the previous verses. Otherwise, it has contradictions. And that is why Quran by itself said that we have chosen to forgotten or abrogate, tansikhu mansukh, right? The verses, that's what it says. And that is how they actually translate these verses based on Quranic stances as well. So
What
going
I'm,
back to the whole situation.
before you go back,
Yes.
actually, I now and nowadays, even Saudi Arabia, you can see there is a ruling family who are following their own desire, and they are not following what the Quran says. And
I agree.
there's too many difference. And the Prophet, peace upon him, he told about this end of days where the Islam Ummah will divide into 73 sects, and all of them they are not working according to the Quran. And I know there's some verses of the Quran. Some of them are sabit, fixed, and some of them are being changed. But Allah Subhanahu wa Taala bring in a law, and the scholar who studies the Quran should be taken. Allowed to say what they are thinking about, but at our time, all the scholar actually they are going by the ruling people who are and putting the sincere scholar which left. Most of them in prison, and they are degraded and treated very badly. And
Perfect.
you know what I'm talking about.
They should be treated badly. Now, the whole situation is, my brother, until these laws are there and they are written in the Sahih Hadiths. By the way, because you are actually talking about sects now, uh,
Sex.
sects, S-E-C-T-S,
Sex,
sects.
yeah. So, sorry, sorry.
Sorry about the translation,
Never mind. The sex is good as well to
pronunciation.
talk about.
Sects. So, which sect do you believe in? Are you Hanbali, Shafi, Maliki, or Hanbali, Shafi?
Uh, to be honest, I call myself Muslim, and I call myself Muslim Sunni.
So you are
I'm,
Sunni Muslim.
yeah,
Okay.
Muslim Sunni, but I don't. I told you I'm a humble servant of Allah, Muslim who
My
I
friend, I
don't know
understand that.
much. I'm not a scholar, and I didn't, to be honest, I didn't
Okay.
study difference between all those sects, and
Okay.
yeah,
Perfect. So now here is the deal. So that because you do not believe in any particular sect, so you have
yeah,
a sect which is called no sect,
yeah, yeah.
which is called actually no sect.
You,
So
you're
because
right.
according
You're
to
right.
your own hadith
Yeah, yeah,
that you mentioned, there should be 72 sects and 73rd will go in Jannah. By the way, right now there are over 100 sects of Islam. So either you have to say that 72 number 72 is arbitrary, or if it is a fixed number, then this fixed number is already gone down the drain because there are over 100, more than 100 sects of Islam anyways right now. So anyhow, this is an arbitrary number. There are hundreds of sects of Islam. You do not believe in any sect of Islam, hence you are actually going to take Quran and Sunnah. And when you talk about Sunnah, according to you, these hadiths are written 200 years later, and you were saying that you will have issue. Now that the issue is with me, and I'm going to give you this issue as well so that you could work on it as well, because now you said that you are not a scholar and you are going to study it, but yet you have a channel and you are preaching now. So that is why I'm going to give you this as well. Which hadith sahih is not sahih? Because for the last 1200 years after the death of Muhammad, they were pronounced sahih. When the Western academia started pointing questions, now they are saying that these Sahih hadiths are not Sahih. You know, one of the Arabic Sheikh scholar, uh, Sheikh Mizu, in 2004 actually stated Sahih al-Bukhari is maskhara, right? You know that. You know Arabic. And he said Sahih al-Bukhari is simply maskhara. You know what maskhara is? It's a
yeah. I
joke,
know.
right?
Yeah, yeah,
So now, why is he saying that? Because it has such derogatory things in this, and this is the first time hadith was ever written. The first time hadith was ever written in Bukhara, 2000 kilometers away from Makkah and Medina. The Quran that you have right now is written by Hafs or Al Asim, basically. It's through an Al Asim by a Hafs. Probably you will work on the Hafs version, not the Versh version, because where you actually live in, so you will have Hafs version. That is not even in Qurayshi dialect. It was the dialect of all the way up north, right? You know that. It is also Bukhara. Now, you have literally nothing which is coming from Makkah and Medina. Nothing. No, neither Quran nor tafasirs. Most of the tafasir are from later areas, anyways. Hadiths, the first hadith was written in 800 something, which is Sahih Bukhari. Then Imam Muslim came up, who was the student of Bukhari. and then later on, and you have chain of narrations, and for 1300 years plus they were considered sahih, and now you guys are rejecting them. That's the dilemma, my friend. So would you like to state any reply on this, or would you like to carry on?
To be honest, I don't have any dilemma because I can read my Quran. In the Quran, there's plenty of miraculous Quranic verses talk about 1442 years, and last with the last 100 200 years with the advance of science, it proves that it is true, and no one can deny. And there's more than one topic or one subject the Quran talk about, and being proven lately with the advanced science equipment we have now.
You
Rega-
want to go
rega-
into
regarding
you want to go
regarding
into that subject?
regarding not now, maybe another time. I have a video regarding the difference between wash and hafs, and you can see why I say what I say, and you can have a look whenever you have time, and that's it.
Okay, we can
Yeah.
actually work on that one as well. But then you actually stated, I'm gonna show you one miracle of Quran. But as for one who believes and does the righteous, he will have a reward, the best in paradise, and will speak to him from the command. Who Durkarnain will speak to him of the command, and then we continue. And what
Hello.
happens is, then I can hear you, and I think my people can hear you. Can you? And now you have an internet issue probably. Guys, can you hear me? Everyone who is listening, can you please press 1 if you can hear me? Because I cannot hear Mr. Yahya. I want to see if it is a problem at my side or on his side only. Yes, okay, so you guys can hear me. So fair enough. It seems like Yahya has a problem with his internet, unfortunately. So anyhow, we can do another video later at some time. I do not know what happened. His video is stuck. Oh my goodness. At a very bad time. But anyhow, so once again, Yahya, obviously you're gonna watch this later as well. So beating of a woman, you agreed with me. Okay, he came back. Hold on.
Yeah,
Hello?
I lost the connection for
Yeah, I can see you. The other you is stuck. Hold on.
yeah. Uh,
Okay.
was last you was showing me Surah Al-Kahf. I guess you're talking about Zulkarnain.
Yes,
Uh,
so
to be
let's read
honest,
that first.
I
Let's read
didn't.
that first. Let's
Yeah,
read
yeah,
that
yeah,
first. So I'm gonna start it again. Then he followed away till when he reached the rising place of the sun.
yeah.
He found it rising on the people whom we had not made any shield against. So
Okay,
basically, there is a place where the sun is rising,
yeah,
and that's what he is talking about.
yeah.
Such you call this a miracle, right?
what do you understand from this? حتى إذا بلغ مطلع الشمس وجدها
You
تطلع
tell
على
me, brother.
قوم.
You tell me.
Yeah, does that mean he reached a place where
Hmm.
it is the earth is flat and there's no, for example, mountain or something to uh, to prevent the sun from coming up. This is what it says.
Right. And Allah has not made any shield against them, right?
There are no shields, so is where those people are living. They are living in the open, which is a flat earth, and
So
yeah,
Earth is flat now. Come on, brother. Please be reasonable here. Earth
he's
is how
to,
can Earth is
okay,
flat?
okay, okay. Let me explain it. Till he reach the sunrise, that means he's going toward where the sunrise is. He found the sun coming on people. There was no shield to prevent them from seeing it as soon as it goes up.
Okay. Can you please
Yeah,
read the tafsir of it? I would like
I
you
don't need
to
the
denounce this
tafsir.
tafsir.
I don't need to
My
read
friend,
the tafsir
my
because
friend, hold on. Hold
I
on.
am Arabic.
Yes,
Hello,
yes. I
hello.
know you are Arabic. I
Uh,
know you
uh,
are Arabic. You speak Arabic. So, so
I'm telling you.
this is the tafsir. Let me read that so that you could denounce it. You could say that this guy is an idiot. So I want you to say that. Until when he reached the rising of the sun, the place
Yeah,
where it rises, he found it rising on the folks, namely called Negroes in Jah, for whom we had not provided against it any shield of the sun, from the covering of the way of the clothing or roofing. So in the land does not support any structure. They had
mm,
underground tunnels into which they would disappear at the rising of the sun, and out of which they would emerge when it is at the rising place at the highest point of the sun. By the way, when the sun rises, the heat
yeah.
is less. When the sun is on the highest point, the heat is more. So you know what this tafsir is saying? It is
Uh,
simply saying that there was a place where the sun actually rises, because when it rising, it is near to the people. People are feeling so hot, they goes into underground tunnel. When the sun is on the top, they come out. If your
okay,
theory is correct, then
okay,
when the sun is on the top, they need to go to
okay,
underground tunnel. Now the thing
okay,
is this guy an
okay.
idiot?
Let me say something. I went to Arabia. I went to Hajj, and during the day, like around 11, 12 o'clock, you cannot barefoot walk on that land because it's too hot. It
That's what
will
I'm saying.
actually burn your
That's what
feet.
I'm saying.
And similarly, when this warrior, he's talking about going
My
westward.
friend, hold on.
Yes,
Stop here, please. One
I
thing at
stopped.
a time.
I
One
stopped.
thing at a time, saying.
Yeah,
When the sun is at 11, 12 o'clock in Saudi, what happens? You can't even walk barefoot, correct?
yeah.
That's exactly what I'm saying. That
Okay.
if this guy would have understood the way you understood,
Yeah,
he should have not written what he has written, correct? Because he is
yeah.
saying they go underground when the sun is rising, because according to him the sun is right there with them at that time, and when the sun
Okay.
is on the highest point, which is in the middle at the
Yeah,
noon, at 11, 12 noon, that
yeah.
is when they come out. Whereas when the sun is at the highest point, that is when the earth is so hot, that
Yeah.
is when you can. So the problem here is that you went in the previous discussion with me before you got disconnected. You said you have to read tafsir, you have to do this, but tafsir is
I
something that you guys
no,
pick and choose,
yeah, yeah. That,
right?
hold on once again.
So one,
Uh,
let's go to this one first. So is this guy an idiot? I wanna hear that. According to this tafsir, is this guy an
which
idiot?
guy?
I
Which
don't
guy
know
you mean?
whichever wrote it. Whoever wrote this tafsir, this guy
I
seems to
get.
be an idiot.
I don't, for me, as an Arabic speaker, I don't need to see tafsir
Doesn't
for
matter, my
this
friend.
because
Forget that.
it's explain itself. I
For
don't know he's crazy or he want to just
so just
made up stuff. I don't know.
so this guy is an idiot, right?
Regarding this, Allah Subhanahu wa Taala in the Quran,
Yeah, yeah.
He's telling us.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me
I'm
finish. Let me
laughing
finish.
right now. I'm laughing right now because you are not answering a simple question. Like, come on, brother, be reasonable over here, man. Come
You want
on.
to call him idiot? Call him idiot. I don't know. Tafsir al-Jalalain.
Okay.
I don't know
Tafsir al-Jalalain.
who who does the tafsir. I don't know. But regarding the verse talking
Okay.
about Allah Subhanahu wa Taala telling us
Okay.
about this person and what he have found, and simple as that.
So he has found he reached a place where
Yeah,
the sun is rising from them. And in the
yeah.
previous one, the sun was setting in the muddy water as well. And you will say it is as if, which is not in Arabic anyways. Then he actually moved on.
Wait, Adam.
Okay, waiting.
When the sun actually, if you are standing by the beach, you will see that the sun actually going down at the end of your side, which you might think that it's going down, sinking in the sea. But in fact, because we can see
You
only
know Arabic.
limited. Yeah, I
You know
know
Arabic.
Arabic.
Is there beach over there? Is there sea over there? Yes or no? In the verse. Open the Quran.
No,
Open your Quran
no,
and tell me
no,
if there is a sea over there.
no. There's
It's
another.
not. Okay, perfect.
There's another verse when he come to مغرب الشمس وجدها تغرب في عين حمئة ووجد عندها قوم as well. So
So, so it doesn't
there's
matter.
when
Doesn't
the
matter.
sunset.
Dulkarnain. Where
w-
Dulkarnain reached, was
Yeah,
there a sea there?
uh,
No.
uh, was there one?
When Dulkarnain reached a location, was there a sea there? Was there a sea, an ocean
No,
there?
no,
No.
it talk about
Perfect.
murky water. So
Perfect.
he can see it set it and murky water, and we know that because the sun orbit is away and we can see only
The,
limited, so it doesn't set. The Quran is not telling you that the
my
sun is sitting in the water, but
yes,
according what you see.
I have heard that multiple times, but
Fantastic.
you know very well, because
Yeah.
thank God that you know Arabic. You know very well it is not even there, but you are saying anyhow. Then he actually
I
went.
will, I
when
will, I
when
will.
what are these
I have.
Yajuj or Majuj? What are these
Yeah,
Yajuj or Majuj?
what? Wait. I will upload my answer on your video. This one because I answered this to Christian Prince in 2016.
My friend,
And yes,
did you debate with Christian Prince?
sorry.
Did you have a debate with Christian Prince?
To be honest, every time I call him live on his channel, he decline and doesn't answer me. I don't
So
understand why. By the way, I am blocked on many Christian apologists because
okay,
they find me notorious and very filthy.
okay.
They find me
I do not know why they find you very notorious, and I cannot answer that because I do not know.
fair
But
enough.
what I know is that you know very well whether
Yeah,
you upload anything on there or whether you do not upload anything on there. It is 1880. I think it is. Hold on. It
yeah.
is uh, 83 to 86. But I'll go to 83 and 86 later. You tell me what Yajuj or Majuj are, because Dulkarnain then went to another location between the two mountains. There is a there is a qawm living over there named Yajuj or Majuj. He built a
Yeah.
wall between them, and there are 10 different narratives on this Yajuj or Majuj qawm.
Okay.
Which narrative of a scholar that you accepted?
Uh,
Because
I
Quran
believe.
is not mubin at all
Okay.
when it comes
Okay.
to these things.
Uh, uh, my own opinion,
No, no,
as
please
long
don't. Please don't. Please don't. No, no
no,
opinion.
no, I
I
want
don't
to
need
accept.
opinion.
Hold on,
Okay.
Adam, please. When I want to say something, allow me to say it. Just say whatever you like. As long as the Quran mention about Ya'juj and Ma'juj, I believe they are somewhere. I don't know what kind of people or creation they are, but what I know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives the authority and the permission for Zulkarnain to put a barrier between us and them. And according to my understanding, at the end of day, they will penetrate this wall and they will mess around. And that's what I know.
Okay. So now, because you know this, that is perfect. So you actually keep them as a literal comb. Perfect. I'm so happy that you agreed to it, because Sahih Hadiths actually states that they are literal and they penetrate even a hole in that. So basically you keep them as literal. Perfect. That's good. Now this wall, we have satellite imagery. We have
Yeah.
every point of this earth which is known to the satellite and everything we have monitored.
Okay.
There is
Okay.
nothing to mountain and an iron wall in between them. So now if you are talking about literal comb,
Yeah.
that's gone down the drain because of the satellite imagery. You are
Okay,
talking about science now.
let me answer you about this. There's a lot of places around the world where there is, well, how do you say, there is forest and this kind of stuff, and we don't know.
Uh,
Regarding this
let
too,
me
it might be small, it might be
allow me.
still hidden. Yeah,
Allow me. No, allow me.
I
It
guess
is between two
soon or
mountains,
later
my
it
friend.
will come to be, but
It,
I cannot
it's
confirm it.
no, 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 no. That's please. That's just simply wrong. Forest has nothing to do with it. The wall
No,
has to
no,
be
I'm saying,
high. That's what it
yeah,
says. So basically, it says in the later verse. I can scroll down.
okay,
It
okay,
says that
okay.
they cannot climb up the wall, and they cannot
Ye-
dig down the wall. Right? It is
Yes,
already
yes,
in Quran. Okay, so he leveled it
yes,
up.
yes,
They cannot climb down the. They cannot make a tunnel out of it, and they cannot climb.
yes,
So it's a tall wall. Number one.
yeah,
Number two, it's between the two mountains, so it
yeah,
is not in a dense forest of Brazil or Amazonian. So it is
I,
between two
yeah,
mountains.
yeah,
Satellite imagery, we have 100% satellite imagery for all the mountains. Not
yeah.
even a single dot is missing. Like,
Okay,
so basically there is a problem. And by the way, on this one you should go and search Yasir Qadi's video. he
I don't need to.
describes he
He
describes
did
no
the
he
location.
describes he describes all the early scholars that
Yeah.
are saying about this for the last 600 years after the death of Muhammad, because Ibn
What?
Kathir wrote it after 600 years. And then
Okay.
he describes all those scholars, and then he
Okay.
also describes the latest scholars, like the
Okay.
latest
Uh,
scholars, what are they saying.
Okay, first, we don't know the location. It might be maybe it's mountain and is covered by snow or ice. I know that
These people are living
this
there in the snow.
satellite, those people, they are living inside of it. It didn't say that they are living out of it, and they are trying to crack it down to come out. That's why I said when I say they are, I don't know what kind of creation they are. And this is what I'm saying. They will come out by the end of time and they will mess around. So, according to me, nobody knows their location and nobody yet to know where about these two mountains and how
That's
till
exactly
now
what I'm
we did
saying.
it. Yeah,
That's
okay, fair
exactly
enough,
what
fair
I'm
enough.
saying. That there is not a single location that
Okay,
has been proven to be having these things. So
I guess,
what is happening? You are actually accepting it by
yeah,
faith, even though
yeah,
that it is not there, even though
yeah,
that we cannot see anything. And this wall is standing made out of copper and iron from the last 2000 years.
yes,
So there is not a single copper and iron
yeah,
that can withstand the snow, the corrosion, and
yeah,
everything for 2000 years. So
okay,
that is just simply inconceivable
okay,
scientifically, because you actually, I went into this because you went into scientific miracle. So if you
okay,
cannot prove these, right,
yeah.
and then how can you actually state that? So yes, you will going to
Watch,
bring
watch,
me
Adam, watch. Go down a little bit, please.
where?
Please go down a
Which
little
verse?
bit.
Which verse? Give me
Scroll
the
down,
verse number.
scroll. Uh,
Which verse?
Before 99, go down a
Before
little bit.
99. Scroll up. Okay, scroll up. So that's
Yeah,
98.
yeah.
Okay, that's
Go
98,
down,
brother. That's
go down a
98.
little bit. Go down.
97. Okay,
Go down a
97.
little bit. Yeah, yeah,
Please don't say down. Tell me which verse.
yeah.
I'll go there.
Here it says, فما استطاعوا أن يظهروا وما استطاعوا له نقبا.
Yes,
Now scroll to number 98, please.
98.
Stop here.
Stop.
فإذا جاء here the word بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم فإذا جاء وعد ربي جعله دكا وكان وعد ربي حقا. And
Awesome.
when the promise of my Lord come to pass, it will
Awesome.
lay it low and it will break down, and my Lord will his word will become true. So this one is dependent about the hour, and there is sign being mentioned by the Prophet, peace upon him, and there is sign being mentioned in the Quran. So it's hidden from us till now, and yet the hour is not till the coming of Al Mahdi and the second coming of Al Masih, alayhi salatu wasalam, and that's it. But I would like
My
to
friend,
tell you
hold on now.
something. You know,
You stated something. Let me answer that first. Then you will go
okay,
to another one. Okay. So when Dulkarnan placed a location, okay, there were some people over there who were in issue with Yajuj Majuj, right? There was another Qom living there, correct? Who
yes,
helped him build the wall, correct?
yes,
Okay.
yeah,
So basically, there are two different Qom, two different tribes, two different whatever you may like to say, correct?
yes, yes,
Okay.
correct,
Now, one Qom per you is hidden behind the wall, which
yeah,
is a wall between two mountains. It's not a ghar, okay? It's not a cave. It is two mountain. It can be a valley, and
okay,
it is between the two mountains. Okay, it's
okay,
not a cave. It does not say ghar. Okay, now
okay,
coming back to the same point,
yeah,
even the people who were being attacked by Yajuj Majuj, you cannot
yeah,
find them. They can actually go to anywhere, right? You will not be
okay,
able to find them. And then this wall for over 2000 years, God knows how many years, because nobody knows who Dulkarnain is. Nobody
yeah,
knows where he went. Nobody knows when he was born. Nobody knows anything about Dulkarnain whatsoever.
okay,
Maybe you can accept that he was. You might not be accepting that he was the. He was what? I forgot the name. Um, some people actually says that because of the two horns.
Alexander,
Alexander. He might be
Alexander.
Alexander, and I
I
think
don't think
probably you will not agree to that.
I don't
Perfect.
think he's
Perfect.
Alexander
No, no,
because
I'm with you. I am with you.
God he's talking about somebody else who went
I
I
agree.
guess from
I agree.
the south to the east and everywhere and
My
he might
brother, I
he might,
agree.
okay, good,
I agree, my brother. I agree. I
okay,
agree. So
okay, fair
now,
enough.
now, so basically, nobody knows who that guy is, and he is helping some people, and nobody heard about the people he helped. Nobody heard and seen the wall. Like, come on, man. You are talking me, and then you say, Quran says these people claim that this is fairy tale. Hey, this is not a fairy tale. This is from Allah. Like, come on. How would anybody believe that
Okay,
when they already know this? This like, come on, man.
okay. May I say something regarding the Quran?
Okay, you want to talk about Quran? Fair enough.
I would like no. It's a miracle, and it talk about it. It took it 1,442 years, and Allah Subhanahu wa Taala saying, "Do mankind think that we are not going to restore and bring our fingertips back to its original after we perish?" And this actually what drew my attention because 1,853 years they found out that each man of us have a unique fingerprint belongs to him and is not like any of other people. This significance that Allah
Awesome.
subhanahu wa ta'ala is promising to put
May
it
I?
together as it is. And
May I?
this is the significant or the fingerprint because
Yes.
you
May
know
I?
because we
Oh, my
human.
brother, I know the science. So, that's the thing. Quran, you
What do you
actually
think
first
about it?
what you actually stated about fingertip, and then you went into fingerprint. Does Quran has an Arabic word which says fingerprint? Sorry, it does Arabic has a word which says fingerprint?
The
It
Quran.
does. But Quran talks about
May
what?
I? May I? May I?
Fingertips. Yes,
May I? Yeah.
you may. But like, let me finish. You may,
Is it,
but let me finish
okay,
first.
finish,
Let me
finish,
finish
finish.
first.
Sorry.
You mentioned fingertip, and Quran talks about fingertip, and this is a figurative speech that we will rebuild you up till your fingertip. If it would have said fingerprint, I would agree with your scientific miracle. It does not say fingerprint, it says fingertip, tip of your finger, up till the tip of your finger. So that's how it is, my brother. All yours.
Okay. Why God would talk about especially the fingertips, and we know that after almost 900 years, the science have proved that our fingertips is unique for each individual of us, and this is because the Quran is not a science book, but it is
Then don't bring
from
science in it.
God who create us.
Then
And
don't bring science into it.
yeah,
So
yeah.
you put
But
science into it.
if you
If
don't,
Quran
if
is not
you
a book of science, don't bring science into it, but you just into it.
no,
Then
actually,
it has to be according to the science. So according to the science, that verse should actually state fingerprint. If it does not
no,
state fingerprint,
because the
no,
Quran,
brother, no.
because
If it is not a book of science,
let
don't
me
bring
finish,
science.
let me finish. You know, I like the conversation to be with respect. Let me finish, then you can say whatever. This is the significant about it because it's not a science book, but a book can give you a hint about what he's talking about, and later on you will find out that God know what he's talking about because it's impossible for a prophet or a man as a desert to talk about uh, a finger that it will be restored as it is,
My,
as unique, because one, why I
hold on.
said that.
No,
uh,
brother, please.
wait,
Please,
wait,
now you're
just
going in a
let me
tangent, and
finish.
I don't like these kind of tangents. I've heard that all my life. So
Oh,
that's the problem with me because I've been hearing these things all my life. The problem is simple. Like if Quran had to say that at that time, Muhammad and all his Saudi Arabian people can actually see fingerprints in their hands. They do not know it is unique. I agree with you, but they can see fingerprints. Quran should have mentioned fingerprints. It is a figurative speech about the fingertips that even up till your fingertips you will be recreated. So my brother, please, yeah, come on brother, please be reasonable over here, my friend. I respect you, but like these are the things that I've grown up hearing again and again. So don't give me the narrative of the scholar who
look,
doesn't know jack. So talk to me about Quran, and I'm willing to have a, discussion with you.
yeah.
That's how simple it is.
Okay, okay. What about? Let
So in
me.
the meantime, you first tell me this.
Yeah, okay.
What is this verse talking about?
ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين.
Hmm.
This is what it says.
What does that mean?
It means this book, that book.
You know Arabic,
There's
right?
no doubt. It is a guidance to al-muttaqin, the
Okay,
pious people.
forget what you have in your hand for the time being. Focus with me over here for 1 minute because it's already
I'm
1 hour
focusing. I'm
20 minutes.
focusing. I'm
Okay, it's
focusing. Don't worry.
already 1 hour 20 minutes. We have to shut it down at 1 hour 30 minutes, and we will have another discussion later.
Okay.
Again. So now this is the last topic I'm going to discuss today, and then
Okay.
you can come back to me and you can bring, like I said, prepare and tell me that you want to talk about miracles. We talked about Quran chapter number 4 verse number 34 because you mentioned your text over there. So now this
Okay.
is the last point that I'm going to discuss. Please tell me the exact translation of this particular verse.
That book,
Hmm.
that book,
Hmm.
there's no doubt in it that it
Hmm.
is a guidance for
Hmm.
the pious people.
Perfect.
This,
Now,
I'm reading just Arabic and
yes.
I'm explaining the way I understand it.
Exactly. That is perfect. Now,
Yeah,
because Zalika means that, Hazal means this. You know that very well. So you actually translated Zalika properly because it means that, not this. So Quran is talking about some book
yeah,
because it is written inside Quran, so it is not about Quran. Which
yeah.
book Quran is talking about?
Uh, okay.
And you don't give me your opinion. Do you want me to see the next verse for the context or the previous verse for the
No,
context?
no, there's no need. There's no need.
Okay.
Actually, this Quran,
Hmm.
it contains books in it because according to the Quran, it talk about lot of subject, and
Hmm.
you can make out of it lot of books, and you can talk about it. And I was going to mention that you know.
So Quran is a collection of books according to you.
The Quran is a book,
Hmm.
it's one book, but
Hmm.
you can make out of it a lot of books according to every topic of it.
No.
Yeah, yeah,
So basically, you are telling me, wait.
yeah,
So you are either telling me Quran is not one book, or you are
no,
telling
no,
me
it
Quran
is
is
one book.
multiple books.
It is one
Okay,
book. It
it
is
is
one.
one book. So basically, when Quran is saying
Yeah,
that book, so it is not talking about this book, which is Quran, in which it is written. Whether you make it like partially 10 books, or whether you make it one book, because I can pick up any book and make it
okay,
20 books or 5 books. It does not matter, right?
okay, fair enough.
So
Okay,
now the thing is that book, which book? Quran talks about book.
yeah,
Is Quran a book?
Quran,
Hmm.
Quran is a book. Yeah,
It is a book. Okay.
yeah.
Is Torah a book according to Quran?
The Torah and the Injil, they are scriptures.
No, they are books. They are Al Kitab.
No,
Do
no.
you want me to? Do you want me to go to
أهل
there?
no, أهل الكتاب,
Ahlul Kitab. So they are people of
أهل
the scripture.
الكتاب, the
We have
people
exactly,
of the book.
exactly.
Let me say something.
Okay, please say something.
Okay. The Quran is like you have a pot, big one, and it contains all the books who come for the previous prophet as one because it confirms them and it glorify the prophet and messenger and glorify Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, while the other book, the scripture, actually it contain lot of corruption that degrade all the prophet, that all sinner, and degrade God as a bloody God who function only on the blood. And while Quran, it teach that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He only need sincerity and
Okay, now
repentance
here is a
and
problem
belief.
now. Now here is a problem. Your
Okay,
Allah by himself gave a
by
great
Allah.
sacrifice. Your
Sorry,
Allah, your Allah by himself gave a great sacrifice. What
how?
is that great sacrifice?
Yeah, you tell me.
You tell me. Because you actually talked about blood. Because ignorantly, let me just say it put this way. But
Okay.
I was very, very nice and kind. I never disrespected anybody, but now you are going into tangent. So now we are going to talk about tangent. So Quran talks with Abraham and he talks about the great sacrifice.
Yes.
Can you please give me the verse number where it says that we have given a great sacrifice?
Uh, between, let me explain then. It was between Allah and Abraham that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala want to trial Abraham to see if he love Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala more or his son. That when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knew that Abraham have submit and totally and he was willing to sacrifice his son, he spared him and he sent the goat, the great goat, and it was sacrificed
So the great,
for
so
him.
the goat is great.
Yeah,
So the lamb is great.
the
And
lamb is great.
Allah sent a great lamb for the sacrifice.
Yes.
And if Allah has already done sacrifice, why do you do sacrifice?
No, no, Allah, He didn't do sacrifice because the
Okay. So did he
sacrifice.
send the great sacrifice? Yes or no?
Let me explain what sacrifice is. Okay, the sacrifice is from the obedient servant to prove to God that they are committed to Him. But Allah Subhanahu wa Taala, He doesn't need sacrifice. He need mercy. He need
He
them
need
to
mercy.
be. Wait. He need sincerity and obedient of his servant. No more than that, and he will grant them paradise. And now you can
Okay.
ask me whatever you want me to ask.
He will grant paradise because he said so, right?
Yes,
Because he is a merciful God.
yes,
Okay. Rather, you can read Arabic. There you go. Read it. Are you gone? And you are gone again. So basically, Allah is so merciful that He didn't even guide. He doesn't want to guide. He just want to guide the people that He wants to guide the people, and then He will put in hell everyone. That's
yeah,
what Allah is saying.
yeah.
You
I
can read
lost
the Arabic.
for 1 minute.
Uh, yeah, you can read the Arabic.
Yeah. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ولو شاء الله لجعلكم أمة واحدة ولكن يضل من يشاء ويهدي من يشاء ولتسألن عما كنتم تعملون. Yeah,
What does Yuzil means?
what does that mean?
What does Yuzil means?
Uh, he make astray
Okay.
whomever he wish, and he guide whomever he wish.
Okay. So Allah is making us stray. Why?
No, uh, let me uh, let me tell you what. Uh,
What?
whoever whoever uh, is sincere and obedient to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah may guide them to Him.
It doesn't
And
matter.
whoever,
Allah
hold
is
on,
saying,
hold on.
if
Uh,
Allah has will, He could have made you one,
yeah,
but
yeah,
He sends astray whom He wills and
yeah,
guides whom He will, and it's not even religion. Religion is deen. He is talking about ummah. He will make you one nation, and Allah is sending people
I'm
astray.
coming.
Why
What?
is Allah sending people astray? And he is gone again. Okay, you are back again. Why is
Uh,
Allah sending people astray? First, the word is Zalikal Kitabul la raiba fi. That book has a guidance. But this book, where Allah is mentioning Himself, He is sending people astray.
okay.
You can read it now.
Okay. Because the people who goes astray, it go astray as he wish and he will.
Why does
This,
He
this,
wish?
this is right.
Why does He wish?
Be-
So, what
be-
is my fault in it if I'm astray then?
may I answer? May I answer?
Yes, you answer, but answer
Yes.
it from the verse.
I will answer it the way I understand it, and please listen to me. When I finish, you can say whatever you like.
Yes, I will say it because you actually went into a very different tangent where I did not want it to go.
Uh,
Because if you are actually pointing fingers at somebody, get ready for the answers as well, my brother.
okay, fair enough.
Now,
Let me.
please carry on.
Okay, we leave this subject to another time because, as you said, it's enough. Regarding the
Okay.
lamp, I guess you are Christian because it seems that when I mention the lamp, you get somehow
No,
take it.
you did not mention the lamb. You actually
No,
used a very derogatory term, and I do not appreciate that. And I
fair
would
enough.
never appreciate anything. You would talk about the Lamb of God. I am perfectly fine, my brother. Now,
Fair enough.
because
Fair
it's
enough.
1 hour 30 minutes, yes, we could leave it for another topic another
We
day.
leave it to another topic, and we will
Perfect.
talk about this. Thank you
Okay.
very, very much. Thank you very
Thank you.
much.
You have a good time. Thanks a lot for coming in and having a nice discussion. I respect you. You
Yeah, thank you
respect
very
me,
much.
and I appreciate that. Best of luck. But now, next time, please watch the videos and then comment. Trust me,
I
when I
will.
show something, I always show everything. I do not
Fair
state
enough.
my own sentence. I always state everything. Show
I'm a,
everything. All right,
I'm a
brother.
grateful. I'm a grateful for you, and another time. And please send me the link so I can upload it on my video. Have a lovely day. Thank you very much.
You too, brother. Take care.
Take care.
All right, guys. Thank you so very much for watching and joining in. Uh, it was a nice time, probably for me and for Yahya as well. Hope he can actually see the issues rather than his own opinion. That's all what I would say. So take care, guys. Have a blessed day, evening, or night, wherever you are. Thank you so very much for watching. Quran is guidance to yes. All right, brother. So maybe next time we can have Yahya and he can actually talk about the fate because that's another problem in Quran. So guys, take care. Have a blessed time. Good night. Goodbye. Wherever you are. Thank you. Thank you, Yahya, for coming. God bless you. Yeshua Akbar Azim. Amen.